Ensign level here, and let's continue on with our Let's Play Zelda 2 adventure. Remember the guy at the guard shack there, or the whatever that's called, extended the bridge for us. And now we can go to Death Mountain. Yes, that's what's on the other side of that river. Now, why the townsfolk would want to go to Death Mountain, why it's such an honor that, you know, that's reserved for them, I don't really know. It doesn't seem like a very fun place. Look at this, I'm already taking damage. Alright. There we go. Ah, you unpredictable bastard. Yeah, I still don't like them. Still don't like them. Although, soon it's going to be a little easier to deal with them. Now we got a level 4 sword. Now, I could have come here before going to the second palace. But I'm stronger than I would have been at that point. So, it makes just as much sense to come here now. We got a level 4 sword. That's a pretty... Oops. That was go. That's a pretty good spot to be in, to come here. So, you might as well do the second palace and then come here. But if you want to, it's totally doable. I've totally come here before and gotten through it. It's just harder. You know, you take, you know, some of the stronger enemies take, well, more hits. Come on, Link. Be better than this. Well, you're better than this. I stink. Alright, shield is now down to 16, so I can... Oh, wow. Good thing I cast it. Basically, if you've got a magic jar, you can instantly cast a shield spell and get all your magic back that you just used. So that's kind of nice. Garias. Just go at them. Aggressive. See, at level 4 they only take 3 hits, but if you come here earlier, they can take 5 hits or more. Alright. Yes, my favorite non-favorite enemies. Just trying to be patient and not lose experience or health. Usually a good priority. Order of priority. He's down. Oh, look at that. Alright, see that? I don't like that. Alright, he just double axed me. And he axed me again. He double axed me again. See, what you do is, you wait for him to throw his axe, and then you jump over it. And, alright, a little trick here. You ready the life spell? Now, I don't have enough to cast it, but I grab the thing and cast it as soon as I have enough, and you'll get a little more magic than you actually should have. So, I think pretty much every Zelda 2 player knows that, but it's a little trick. Now, that Red Garia double axed me, I think, 3 times. Usually he'll throw one axe and then you can jump over and attack him. I got a little unlucky. Because very good, you know, killing him without taking a hit is very doable. Oh, that kind of screwed me up there. Yeah, sometimes, like I said, sometimes Goria's very easy to take down. Sometimes it's a little challenge. So just be aggressive, attack, and he goes down. And he might even drop you a treasure bag, point bag. Yeah, I read through the manual before I was going through this recording. And there's actually quite a bit of information in there. Games nowadays, they kind of teach you in game, which is convenient. But you know, it's kind of nice the manual explaining everything, the illustrations. You know, looking back at something that was produced 25 years ago, kind of cool. All right, take a bit down. 1, 2, 3, and down you go. Yeah, we're getting 70 experience a pop for those guys, so that's really nice. All right, I'm going to do that. I'm not really worried. Oh. I'm not too worried about this, but why not? Alright, if I time it right, there we go. Oh! I don't have enough for life spell. If I leave it here, it'll be here when I come back. You know what? I'll just do it. See how it almost filled me up, even though I should really have like a whole bar missing. Alright, here we go. We made the Death Mountain. Let's see what there is here. I think discretion is the better part of valor, or guy will take 4 hits. He double axed me there. And down he goes. Just wait for the little rovers or loaders or whatever they're called. 2 hits for that guy now. I got my shield spell back right there. So yeah, it's nice once the shield gets down to 16. Because, you know, chances are you'll get a magic jar fairly soon. So it's never a huge investment. It's not a huge investment anymore. There we go. Just, you know, time the best. Oh, if there was one more of those guys, I would have leveled up before the Garia. But it doesn't really matter. I level up anyway. Oh, I should have cast a life spell. Oh well. Because then I would have immediately got my magic back. But anyway, let's continue on through Death Mountain. Again, since I got all my magic. I'm gonna go for the double hit. And when I know it's the last hit, I'll go in for the kill there. Now those things are called Mews. You can't kill them right now, but there's a specific way to kill them, specific technique that I have not learned yet. But it's even possible to kill them without it. It's just kind of a chore. All right. Again. I'm gonna put the shield spell on just in case. Don't think I need it, but. And down he goes. And here we are. So far we've got the candle in the glove, and this is the magic hammer. And you'll see it's in our inventory there. We can now smash those roadblocks. So we're going to be able to explore more of Hyrule now, which is nice. And we have to do a little bit of backtracking. Because you may have noticed that along not just boulders blocking the road, but there were some boulders blocking some caves. And Link is an explorer and an adventurer, and this is his most adventuresome quest to date. Although I kind of feel like there'll be more quests in the future, you know? So Link's now, it's probably about 10 years later, he's probably about 16 now, he's a seasoned warrior. He's already saved Hyrule once, or part of Hyrule. Oh, that reminds me. There we go. And you're down. And we're out. Now, let me demonstrate the use of the hammer. Yeah, see? It breaks the blocks, and here happens to be a magic container. So now I'm full, which is nice. And leaving Death Mountain is going to be a lot easier than coming there. But let me just kind of clear it out for a second. I want to show you something if I can. I'm going to pause it. Now, if you'll notice, up above me where I just was, that Spectacle Rock. To the left is a graveyard. You've kind of got these interesting lost woods. A little pond in the center there. And, you know, this is the original Zelda. This is where the original Zelda, Legend of Zelda took place. So that's kind of cool. They kind of worked it in there, which I think is kind of nice. Again, same deal. You want to wait for these guys to see what they're doing. See, he's at the edge of the screen. I saw him jump, so I know I've got some time. Yeah, he just jumped. I'm going to wait for him to jump again just to be safe. Then I'm going to go. The last thing I really want is to be caught in midair. I don't think there's one there. Is to be caught in midair by one of those things and knocked in the lava. They would really ruin my day. It would ruin yours too. But leaving Death Mountain from this end is much easier than going through it. And if you want to like level grind there, that's a good place to do it. I mean, you saw all the Garias with reasonable experience being dropped, so you know, by all means do that if you want to. Now I'm just going to use it. I don't need the shield spell because I think I just killed all the monsters. But see, with the blue magic jar, everything's back the way it should be. Now I do want the shield spell here because yeah, we got some bubbles there, but more importantly, we got this red Daria. Wow, am I gonna get him without taking a hit? I did. Oh my god! All right, that's pretty rare. Now, if you're gonna take a hit from the bubble, do that instead of the axe. The axe hurts a lot more. I managed to do that without taking a hit, which kind of surprises me. Here's another Link doll. And you'll see now I've got 4 Links in reserve. So, it's good. Let's take a walk. Alright. Yeah, that guy, but we're in good shape. Gloria. Ha. Gloria. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna run right into... I'm gonna intimidate him by running right into him. See that? You backed him up, and he just didn't know what to do with himself. I just slammed into him. I can't believe Link didn't first the varsity football team with those kind of moves. Harbor Town of Mido. Also a familiar name from Ocarina of Time. I actually think in the... Oh, that's useful. Yeah, thanks. I also think in Please Let Me Help You, another woman, she'll heal me, so that's what that's about. I would think in the Zelda, in the actual timeline of events, Ocarina of Time happens before this, so technically these towns are named after those characters. I won't go much into it in case you haven't played, but... Ask Error of Ruto about the palace. Alright, well maybe we will. I don't really know what to do now. We're relying on these people for intelligence, information, things of that nature. Hey, what's up? The Island Palace in the south has a raft. Alright, that'd be cool. Rafts are familiar anyway. Huh. Oh, Link speaks again. The door will not open. It's very quiet. I can't help but notice that Link only speaks to himself. I mean, could you imagine sitting in a room just talking out loud to yourself with no other person? You know what? Maybe he's not so weird. Alright, we got a knight here. Let's see what he has to say. When you jump, press downward to stab. Awesome. Favorite ability. Look at that. Boom. Now, you can tend to get a little down stab happy, which I usually do, and that can actually get you into trouble. So you just gotta watch out for that. Don't be too over preoccupied with it. Stop by and rest here. I still don't know if those are men or women. With the canes and the hair. It could be a man, it could be... I always thought of them as a woman, but it could be either. It's difficult to tell. Hey. Please, my daughter is sick. Help her. Oh. Alright, we'll try to help her daughter. Alright, that's kind of the gimmick of this town, too. I came here for the downstab. I don't have the item I need to help her daughter. But now, we can access Western Hyrule again. So, I'm going to skip that for now and then hit it on the way back. I'm going to go see Error in Ruto and see what he has to say. That seems like a decent place to kind of wrap things up for now. A little bit of a hike, but just showing you that you can use the hammer to go back to the western parts of Hyrule that you've already been to. Alright, let's go find Error. I guess that's his name. I thought he was just saying, oh, well, you know, my family didn't want me, I wasn't planned. You know, unplanned doesn't mean unwanted, Error. South of King's Tomb in Mido is a tunnel. Now, the tomb isn't actually in Mido. The tomb is south of Mido. It's just, they only had so many characters, and that was the best they could come up with. Hey, it was 1987. What do you want? It's a good year, though. 1987. Wasn't that like the harmonic conversion or something? Those New Age people talk about or whatever? I don't know. Alrighty. The road's safe. Link is controlling the roads, keeping them safe. Hey you, stop being so unsafe! Now, you'll notice, to my right, is a cave blocked by a boulder, but we can get through those now. So, that's on our to-do list for next time. And this is NC level, and if there is a next time, I'll see you then.